All right, here's the former undisputed UFC welterweight champion and still one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman. What do you think his approach is going to be here tonight? Because we love the jab, the striking has evolved, but we all know what his bread and butter is.
Well, his bread and butter is his wrestling. I think the only thing I can point to is that he lost the first fight of his career. Then he went on that tremendous run to become the welterweight champion and widely regarded the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. That was his bounce back. Tonight he has to do that again. He's got to go back to that mindset that allowed for him as a young fighter to tie George St. Pierre's record for most wins in the welterweight division. That starts tonight, and ultimately he's hoping that leads to another reign atop the welterweight division.
And there have been rumblings about some injuries, maybe a knee, his hand. He says he's healthy. We'll see how it goes for Kamaru Usman getting back on the proving ground here tonight. Kamaru Usman, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy, Hasbulla, in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend, Hasbulla Magomedov, in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so the newly minted UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov just could not stay away as he comes up on this matchup with another all-time great, Kamaru Usman. You know these guys well. Usman is your friend. Nurmagomedov is close to your heart as any. And you told me before the fight, Khabib's not going to be on the wrong end of a strength equation against anyone.
No, he is going to be strong as Usman tonight, even though he's the guy coming up. But for Khabib Nurmagomedov, it's get in his face, pressure him, and take him down. Khabib has wrestling like not many others we have seen inside the octagon. But Usman does have an ability to defend that. Can Usman deal with the pressure that Khabib will put on him from the moment the official says to fight?
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking his takedowns off of his punches.
Nurmagomedov's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show.
Triangle choke getting very close. All he's got to do now is pass that arm to the opposite side, pull down on the back of the head, and he'll get his opponent to tap.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Making all these shots count. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Back mount now. All right, late in the round now, and more of the same. Kamaru Usman, rinse, repeat. His opponent hasn't had anything resembling an answer for the rest of the
Well, he has not had an ability to stay upright. In the moment you show Kamaru that you have an issue with his takedowns, he will go to the well continuously. That's exactly what he's done tonight, and that is why he's far ahead in this fight.
Oh, looking for the submission now.
What a tight armbar. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nurmagomedov. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. 20 seconds to go in round one. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Another. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, we're losing this one. You listening to me? We're losing this one. I need you to go out there and win this round. We gotta get this round. All right? There's no way he can keep up with your car.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Round two is here. Khabib Nurmagomedov and Kamaru Usman. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And back to his feet. And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Take them out here.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Nurmagomedov.
Referee healthy here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Knee up, belly, go to full mount. Work it, let's go.
he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ.
Under a minute now to go.
All right, posture up, posture up. Hey, stay in control, Posture up and start raining down some blows now.
Oh.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Gotta be careful here.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Usman's now dealing with a cheek cut. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that one point from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going to him.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Usman's got the full mount. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Usman. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. In the half guard.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Under a minute to go. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him.
Know when to fold him, yeah, absolutely.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Nice job that round. You're really putting your punches together well. I want you to keep that up. Let's fit in a little more.
Ready to fight. Ready.
Fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, that's big.
Big left hand there inside. How good was that judo toss? Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Fighters inverted now. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Looks like he's trying for a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Wrist control, wrist control.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Full side control now.
Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent. Oh, this one could be over soon. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Nice transition.
Under a minute to go. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Push him off, push him off.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Final seconds. Usman's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Usman's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep. Beautiful transition.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Well-placed shot right to the swelling. Great job recognizing where he's hurt and going back to it. It looks like the officials may need to call in the ringside position.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back. Hard scramble.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, bite the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-46, 50-45, and 50-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look down.